The 15th Doctor is officially gone, and once again, we are all proven right. Because we've been saying for quite a long time now, in fact, just before season 1, in air quotes there for that, of Ncuti Gatwa's turn as the Doctor, we've been saying, yeah, apparently he's only signed on for 2 and that he was already looking to go back to theatre and then off to the States. And of course, we were all told we're just bigots and racists and this and that and all the stuff, because what do we know? And, well, what do you know? He's gone. He didn't bi-generate. No, not this time. He regenerated, meaning he is gone. No more Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor. And what took his place? Yeah, Billie Piper. However, as much as a lot of people are saying, oh my god, she's the new Doctor, Rose is back as the Doctor, no, not actually, because they have not actually introduced her as the 16th Doctor. Yeah. But we'll have a bit of a look at a small article here on That Park Place that talks a bit about this and pokes a little fun at it as well, saying, the season final of what Disney Plus is insistently calling the second season of Doctor Who has shown the regeneration of the 15th Doctor into his new form, revealed to be played by Billie Piper. The long-remaining fan of the series who still watched was treated to the surprise when a brilliant flash of golden light, the 9th Doctor's companion, Rose Taylor, was standing in his place. Then, as the credits roll, Ncuti Gatwa is credited as the Doctor. Jodie Whittaker is credited as the Doctor. Billie Piper, though, is only credited as and introducing. So she was never actually introduced as the 16th Doctor. By the way, from what I hear, nobody even noticed that Jodie Whittaker apparently was in the last episode, because apparently she was. Don't know whether that's true or not. Don't particularly care, but otherwise, why the hell would you have her name in there? But anyway, it says, the fan of Disney who has already updated the Doctor Who wiki at fandom.com to include a 16th Doctor, but that may be a little premature. Pop culture critics who were also watching the season final have spotted that the BBC's write-up of the regeneration, they never actually say that the 16th Doctor is Rose Taylor, or even that the 16th Doctor looks like Rose Taylor. Showrunner Russell T Davies said, Billie once changed the whole of television back in 2005, and now she's done it again. While he didn't expand on how she changed the whole of television, he did continue, it's an honour and a hoot to welcome her back to the TARDIS, but quite how and why and who is a story yet to be told. After 62 years, the Doctor's adventures are only just beginning. Well now, there's an issue with that as well. That would be the fact that this thing is, by all accounts, actually cancelled, because they have kept talking now about it being on hiatus. Here's the thing. When all this crap comes out about, it was such a success, everybody loved it, oh my god, it did numbers we could only imagine, and my god, it hit them, and Disney Plus was a huge help to that, and yada yada yada. Yeah, you don't immediately put the thing on hiatus. No, you want to get back into it as quickly as possible, and they are already talking about a up to 5-year hiatus. That's not a hiatus, that's your ass has been cancelled, nobody's funding you, and now you have to wait to kind of restructure everything and see if you can get funding. That's what that is. And all the people are going to jump in and say, oh, you're dead wrong, that's not what it is, and it's not cancelled, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, show me where they've announced the 16th Doctor, show me where they've said season 3, if you like to call it that, is meant to be scheduled to come out. Show me where the numbers were fantastic for this thing, seeing as this season had the worst viewer ratings in the 62-year history of Doctor Who. Show me it all, because yous can't. Yous like to jump in and try and go, oh, the Disney Plus numbers aren't in there. there's a reason there's no Disney Plus numbers in there, because the numbers are not good at Disney either. Disney have even said that. It doesn't chart. Have a look. It does not chart at all. So don't be jumping in here with the, oh, Disney Plus numbers aren't there and the iPlayer numbers aren't on there. Yet iPlayer numbers do kind of get added into it all. And yeah, even if they're not, they are still the worst numbers in Doctor Who history. There's no if, buts, ands. Streaming doesn't really count when this thing is on its actual place that it's always been, the BBC. And the fact that it's on there and nobody was watching it, for the little bumps it was getting, that was because they did the smart thing of they stuck it in between big sporting events and stuff like that. So people just left their TVs on after matches finished, like Champions League and stuff, FA Cup finals, all that, and it went immediately into the Doctor Who. That's where they got their slight little bumps, and even those slight little bumps to this thing still had it with the worst numbers in 62 years of Doctor Who. And now they've actually gotten rid of Ncuti Gatwa. Whether he was fired or not, I doubt it. He had said since before season 1 of his seasons dropped that he was basically going back to theatre, and that's what he wanted. And then of course he wanted to go and star in movies and stuff in America. We knew he was going. Question was, hey, was he gonna buy Generate? Because that seemed to be the thing now. No, they fully got rid of him. He's gone, not to be returning. Question now is Billie Piper's Rose actually going to be a new Doctor? Doesn't matter, because again, you're not going to be seeing this thing anytime soon, because their so-called hiatus, i.e. in the real world that's called cancelled. This thing won't be back for a long time. And for any people who are thinking, oh, but why would they introduce her then, blah blah blah, well, she'd have taken it for paycheck. They'd have done it because cameo and member berries. Remember, all these people aren't coming back. Russell T Davies is done. He's gone off now to do a show for Channel 4. He's no longer involved with Doctor Who. Ncuti Gatwa's gone. Millie Gibson, she was gone after the first season. All of this stuff just shows us that nobody was watching it. And when even actual write-ups in articles for people who were defending this show ended up calling it a woke disaster by the end. Like, yeah, you know it's done. Nobody's watching it. Nobody's tuning into it. Nobody cares about it anymore. They've killed one of the greatest franchises in the world. Disney couldn't help it with all their money and support. And, oh, we'll put it on Disney Plus. Nobody gave a shit. And at the end of the day, the best thing for it is to be put to bed for a long time. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I will catch you in the next one.